Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. The new season is upon us. We've already had some games kicking off yesterday, but today Arsenal's season starts in the Matchday Live series. It is, I think, the third series we're doing now, of the Premier League at least. We did the World Cup just a few weeks ago, as you may remember, which was very good indeed, and now can concentrate on the Premier League with Arsenal, and then of course all the Cups, back into the Europa League as well for the Gunners. But an exciting season no matter who you support this year, and we've already had some results as of yesterday and Friday wasn't it? It was Manchester United and Leicester City who got the Premier League underway. Manchester United taking that one. Yesterday there was no real shocks either. I think everything went to plan for most of the bigger clubs. I think Tottenham won their game away from home. Chelsea won convincingly against Huddersfield. Even Wolves did a good job as well against Everton, picking up a point there with a 2-2 draw. So I think everything went to plan for everybody else. Hopefully Arsenal can get a victory today against Manchester City. It's going to be a tough one, of course. Manchester City are the champions, and they have strengthened the squad, I'd say. They've not brought too many players in there. They have brought in Riyad Mahrez from Leicester City. I'm not quite sure why though. I don't think they need him, but he's a decent player nevertheless. Linked with Arsenal as well over the last 2 years, but of course we haven't gone in for him. Arsenal though, they have made quite a few changes this year. One of them being the manager, of course. No more Arsene Wenger. We do have Unai Emery in the club, so he's going to be making his managerial debut in a competitive game today. Hopefully, as I said, we can get off to a good victory. We'll have Torreira in there, Lichtsteiner at right back. I don't think he'll be starting, but he could do. We'll have to wait and see for that team sheet. I do have Bellerin starting in my game today. Lichtsteiner is on the bench. Well, I think we've got Torreira starting, Leno starting in the middle there, and Leno, speaking of him right now, the ball goes over his head, hits the woodwork, bounces clear just on the edge of the 6-yard box, and look who it is. It is the debut man from Leicester City, Riyad Mahrez, who scores his first goal as a Manchester City player in the Premier League, and it is against Arsenal. Just under 20 minutes gone, and already Arsenal's defence looking a little bit shaky. We do have Socrates in there as well. Remember, we bought him in from Borussia Dortmund, so I'm hoping he plays good this season. We are looking to make our defence a little bit more solid, of course. Who else do we have in there? I think we are starting with Aubameyang and Lacazette as the main two strikers as well, with Ozil just behind them. I think everybody will be fully fit. And Ramsey in there as well as the CM, along with Granit Xhaka for today's game. It'll be interesting to see what tactics Unai Emery starts with as well, hoping that we do play with two up front. Here is Aaron Ramsey for Arsenal, the load with an effort across the keeper, and Arsenal pull things back, level terms, one apiece, just over 6 minutes since Manchester City went ahead, and Arsenal back on level terms. So good reply there from Arsenal. That's what we want to see. If we do go behind today, I want to see us try and fight back as fast as possible, and then we can go forward and try and get the win. Of course, Manchester City did have a lot of players in the World Cup. De Bruyne, of course, there, so there'll be quite a few who played in the later stages as well of that competition. So hopefully they'll be a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued. Hopefully we can go on and take advantage of that, because we had a lot of players who either missed out on the competition totally, like Lacazette, or came home early. Aubameyang, of course, he wasn't there either, so two fresh strikers. It could only be a positive for Arsenal. I'm sure the fans are going to give the manager a lot of support as well this season. It's always sad to see Arsene Wenger go, but I'm sure, as I said, there'll be a lot of support for Emery, and hopefully gets off to a good start for his Arsenal career. But a chance there for Sergio Aguero. His shot was on target, but a good block there from Socrates, the new Arsenal defender. He's going to be solid there at the back, hopefully there for Arsenal. No ones need to be cleared. We're in the last few minutes of the first half. We've got Gabriel Jesus starting up front with Sergio Aguero for Manchester City. Both going to have a bag of goals this season. And like I said, they haven't really strengthened too much. They brought in 3 players, I think, in total. Quite a few went out. Yaya Toure left as well. I think he went on a free, didn't he? He's just released. I don't know if he's actually signed for anybody. Maybe you guys can let me know. Did Yaya Toure actually go on and sign for anybody? Did he go to China? I don't know if he went to China or Turkey or somewhere. I have no idea where he went, if he did go anywhere. We're into the second half now, and it is still one apiece here at the Emirates Stadium. The sun is shining in today's game. and we're hoping for some nice weather as well down in London today. Manchester City are looking the most likely to go ahead here though. The last 10 minutes of the match, good play there from Granit Xhaka, chasing back and winning possession back for Arsenal. Here's Kolasinac, loses it though, his pass was poor. I'm hoping for a better season from Kolasinac this year. Lost his place to Monreal a few times last season, so I'm hoping he does improve this year going forward and try and grab himself a goal or two as well. He did that last year. Want to see more of the same. Want to see him tracking back a lot more. He's not the fastest player, so he's got to improve his positional play at that defensive area. Come on, let's try and win this one. We've got a minute to go. Here is Lacazette, lays it off for Aubameyang. He's going to carry on his run, but he's being tracked. Aubameyang turns and loses possession. Kevin De Bruyne, he gets the ball forward. Maybe one last attack here for Manchester City. As I said, they are looking the most likely to steal this one. I'll be happy with a 1-1 draw, I suppose. I'm really hoping that we do get the victory though, but give us good confidence for the rest of the season going forward, especially in these early stages. But there we go, here at the Emirates Stadium on FIFA 18, it does end Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1, and don't forget we will be heading into FIFA 19